This is Melissa. If you are new here, I'm a homeschooling mom of 3 kiddos. I have an 8-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 2-year-old. This coming school year, we'll be doing 3rd grade, pre-K, and a modified preschool. So it kind of blew my budget. But today is a collaboration with Shauna with Making Everyday Magic, and we are going over our budget collab. So I will just be showing you my real numbers. I find, I don't know. I grew up in a household where you don't really talk about money, and that doesn't really help anybody. So I'm just going to go through my real numbers. If you've been around for a while, you know that we use our tax return to order our homeschooling stuff. So anything homeschooling related, a chunk of our tax return is saved for that. So anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000, depending on what I have and what I can put aside for the kids. And then my homeschooling plan. So I'll get that open for you guys. Hopefully you'll mostly just be seeing my talking head talking down this way, and hopefully you can see a scrolling of my budget over here. You'll see my what, so what I'm ordering, where it is from, the actual cost, the date I bought it, my order number, and my ordered cost. So my order numbers here, I'm just going to make really small. So then over here, I have a little note that just reminds me that I have a $50 gift card from Timberdoodle, and not to forget to add that to one of my orders. I also have the cost, so the actual cost is all added up here, so it should cost me right around $3,177.83, which I had saved $3,000, so I mean, I'm a little over, but and then I have my ordered price so that's everything in the ordered cost column that I've already ordered. I also have, the amount that I have left, so that is my cost minus what I've ordered, so I can kind of keep track of the bank account that I have the money for the curriculum, and anything we do school related, I can keep track and make sure I have enough in there, because I don't, right around this time of the year when I'm ordering everything, it basically goes dry. And then I have this little section down here that without Knowledge Crate, which I really want to order Knowledge Crate this year. I love them. I've been working with them. They're amazing. I do have a 15% discount code for them. I'll leave in the description box below. I ordered their spring kit already. I will be ordering their summer kit here shortly. And I want to order their fall and winter crates as well. Those are the ones I'm not 100% sure for. My husband works in construction, so fall and winter are usually the slow months for us, but we'll see what I can order and when I can get it ordered. But like I said, so we have the pre-K kits. I just did videos where I ordered those with you guys. I'll be adding their bought date and their order number here and their cost. Same with 3rd and preschool. The Pandia Press, I have those ordered. They do not have the audiobook out yet, so I have ordered the book and the study guide, and those were, and then shipping and tax I added in separately. Those were a total of $46.11 for our history this year. Night Zookeeper will be renewing soon. That's $59.99. I will be doing that again this year. That is a discounted price because I used Shauna's code actually. She's hosting this, but I used hers like 3 years ago when I ordered Night Zookeeper, and it keeps renewing at the half off price. I do currently have a 55% off yearly subscription code, and I will leave that in the description box for you guys if you do want to use that and take advantage of that. Then I have handwriting. I bought handwriting from The Good and the Beautiful. That is already purchased. I bought level 3 and pre-writing level 2, and that cost me $37.98. Khan Academy Kids is free. It's on my kids' tablets. They just use what they want to use. Explode the Code Online, I need to reorder, but our current subscription is not done yet, so I don't really know how that's going to work yet. So that'll be $33 when I get that ordered. I do work with Barefoot Within the Trees, so the cost of their unit studies don't cost me anything. So I did put that in there as free, and what I've already ordered. I've done Echo Mountain. Like I said, I want to do spooky things. So then I want to use the Guide to Becoming Self-Sufficient, Echo Mountain, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Christmas Around the World. I did order that with my own money last year. I think she's planning on updating it this year, and I don't know how that's going to work, but I'll be using probably the updated cost. I want to check out her Birds and the Bees and the Sustainable Nutrition. And then we're down to Bookshark. So I had planned on ordering Bookshark myself, Bookshark Science Bee, but Bookshark did reach out to me and they agreed to send me one of their kits. So that'll be coming soon. So I just put that in as 0. The Madison Children's Museum's about an hour and a half from us. I have their yearly membership marked in here. And then I have Amazon, so I have Echo Mountain sheet protectors, lamination packs, and pouches. I already ordered all that. That already cost me $40.53. I still need to order the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory book. I want to order the Christmas Pig book. It's a J.K. Rowling book, and I had to have it, so that's on my Amazon list of things to order. Knowledge Crate Spring, that cost me $131.69. I used, I believe, Ashley from Gathered and Grounded, I used her code to order my Knowledge Crate Spring thing. But I do have a code too for you. I'll leave it in the description box below. I have a 15% off code that you can use with Knowledge Crate for anything. I think it's anything on their site that you can use it for, but I think it's only one time for the annual crates. And then there is the Knowledge Summer Crate, which is why I put that at $182, because without the discount, it's $182. And then the fall and winter crates. So I'll be ordering the summer ones soon. And then depending on my final prices on Timberdoodle, because I know you guys are going to get that video next, or probably before this video, saying what I'm ordering. When I'm doing this video, don't have that ordering video done yet because I don't know how much it's going to cost me yet. So until I know for sure, it just kind of hangs out here until I know for sure what I can do. So my cost yet to order is $2,902, or $2,902.01, and that's mostly Timberdoodle. So far I've ordered $275.82 worth of stuff that I have here with me, and my total cost was $3,177.83, and of course that was greatly helped out by Barefoot Within the Trees and Bookshark sending me the things that I really wanted to use from them in exchange for having my channel and everything. So that's super great. But I also wanted to show this to you guys with my actual discounted prices too, because I feel like you don't have that. You kind of look at it like, how is she doing that? And I feel like even though my cost is already a lot, and I know that it's a lot, but my husband and I went into this knowing there's a cost. So either it's my time up front, or it's an actual like the cost is either time or it's money. And I know that I could put together cheaper options for the kids, less open and go, or less just making the curriculum myself. I could do that. I really could. But I have 3 small kids. My husband's gone a lot. He works 2 jobs. He works in construction and as a firefighter. And when he's not in construction during the summer, which he's gone almost 24/7 with that, he is in the winter, he is doing, like, he does bare minimum for the fire department during the construction season, and then in the winter he's basically lives at the fire station. But knowing that and knowing how busy I already am, I help my grandma by cleaning her house once a week. My daughter goes to ballet and I'm running to and from that, and then we have doctor's appointments for all 3 kids, and it's just a lot, and it's a lot that everybody else has too. But knowing, when my husband and I sat down, we knew that we would never be able to afford this kind of price up front, so we had to find a way around that, and we decided to use our tax return every year. So if there's ever a year we don't have a tax return, that would really put a kink in our plans. That's what we use our taxes for. That's how we afford the $3,000 cost up front. I never order anything until our taxes are done. I try to do our taxes as quickly as possible. I have missed out on sales in the past because I didn't have the money to order anything, and we were waiting on the taxes, because as you can see, we're not rich. We don't have a big fancy house. We don't have, I work from home, and for the most part, my work is unpaid. I work for the farmer's market, I work this channel, and a lot of that is still unpaid. I do our garden. I try to supplement my husband's income as much as humanly possible by growing our own, like by having our garden and canning and making our own food and not eating out very much. We've really been horrible about it this week, but I've been trying to do a lot of those things to try to make his dollar stretch a lot. Well, our dollar. He would yell at me for saying his dollar, but to make that dollar stretch a lot farther, especially with me staying home with all 3 kids. We have looked in the past about me going back to work, but A, we'd have to put the kids back in school, and that's not something we want to do. And B, we would have to find daycare for them too as well, and that's also not something we want to do. So the cost of daycare plus is just outrageous around here. I had a daycare open for the longest time, and the parents were upset about my prices, and some of them were, not all of them, some of them were great, but some of them were like honestly pestering me every week about why I couldn't lower my prices. And I wasn't even able to make ends meet when I had the daycare open. Even with the prices I was using, the cost of food and diapers and wipes, and mostly food. And the state of Wisconsin, mine was a legal daycare, the state of Wisconsin's licensing, and the cost of all the training that the state of Wisconsin requires for a daycare. I physically was not making ends meet. A lot of the times I was putting in my husband's work money into that to make that work, and that didn't make sense to me, which is why I closed the daycare and don't do that anymore. A lot of people are like, well, why'd you close it? That was an income source. You could have had like a huge daycare. And my plan was to open an actual brick and mortar daycare. And I have a girlfriend that we both started at the same daycare, and she has 2 brick and mortar daycares right now, and she's doing wonderfully. It just I wasn't in a place to do that at the time, and I have decided that that's not what I want to do anymore. So I have that's just what I have right now. The farmers market, I do co-manage the farmers market, so I will continue doing that, but I won't be branching out to more than just the one market, so that does stifle my income a lot. It's more just fun than anything else, and extra money to have for like doing my hair and going out to eat and stuff like that. So that's what we do there. So that's probably more than what you need to know income wise about us, but this is what we're going to be doing for school this upcoming year and how much it cost us. If you have questions for me, please go ahead and leave them in the comments below. I don't mind answering them where I can. And if you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe. And like I said, this was a collaboration with Shauna, so please check out her channel. It will be linked below. Anywhere that I have links or discounts, I will put them below for you too, and anything I just shared. And the playlist for everybody else's budgets, that will be shared as well. I don't know if everybody will be sharing real numbers. I know Shauna will be, she always does, plus she mentioned when she was doing this she was going to do real numbers, but they should be able to help you figure out how they're budgeting homeschool as well. So I will talk to you next time.